Hello and welcome to a first look at Break the Loop. This is a I don't like explaining games as a derivative of another game, but the best way to explain it to you in a way that's going to make sense is that this is a game that is in a gameplay style similar to Darkest Dungeon. It is a turn-based strategy where you have a party of four. You're not really exploring a dungeon in that aspect, but you are doing the turn-based strategy for four-man gameplay sort of deal. You'll get a feel for it pretty quick. Let me see how they describe it. Let me go pull up their Steam page real quick. I should have it open already. But this is a demo I am checking out. The first and most important thing for you to know is that if you like this game, they have a Kickstarter going for about a week still. I could have gotten on this a lot sooner, but I just kind of missed it. They have, the Kickstarter's going for, I checked yesterday and it was 9 days, so it's going until December 13th, I think. They're funded, it's fully funded, so they are already at their goals, but if you think this game looks cool, you can go throw them a bone over there, and if you don't want to do that, if you just like the game as something that you want to keep an eye on, go on their Steam page, give it a wish list. I hear from developers that that is one of the best things you can do because it pushes them up in the Steam algorithm, gets more eyes on their game. Anyway, this game is by a developer named Didnt. It's a two-person team and they are self-publishing. And I always find it interesting to talk about stuff like that. Yeah, this game is a turn-based roguelike RPG. That's how they explain it. And I'll be playing the demo, which you can play for yourself as well, and then decide if you like it or not. The new era of demo games is really cool to me. I like it a lot. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? So first of all, options menu. I appreciate that you can replay the tutorial, by the way. Very nice. We can go look at the options menu. For a demo, they have a better options menu than a lot of other games that I've played, so I will give them that. However, the audio sliders, while they are very stylish, I guess you go on feel, and that's fine. Anyway, the game's in two languages, English and French. You can edit your resolution. Tooltip keywords is nice. I should actually turn this on. You can turn off screen shake, and you can speed up the animations. All good things, and then you can send them your gameplay data if you're so inclined, which I usually do. So let's get right to it, shall we? Let's hop right in. So, I don't know how much is in the demo, to be honest with you. I've only played an hour. I played a run, and then called it a day. But you build your team of one of each of the types: specialist, support, brawler, and tank. I don't think I get these. These are probably going to be in the full release if I were to guess. Unsure. But we have Carmenide or Lay. And so you can right click on them to learn more about them, which is nice. So each of them has abilities that you pick from, or not pick from, you get all of these. It's not a choice system where it's like pick 4 of these. You get them all, and then the mechanics of how you use them are different throughout the fight. But you can look at all of this shit if you're so inclined. Do they have a random button? It doesn't look like it. It would be nice to just random a team here. But we'll pick, I'm just going to pick 4 and we'll learn what they do as we go. I played Lay, Foxman, Zoe, and Ellison when I played my run off camera to get a feel for the game. Let's play Helmet, Albrecht, and I'll play Ellison again because I want at least one character that I don't have to read everything. And then as you play the game, you get these little fluxons, which you get to upgrade your talents. So I have, what do I have? Oh, I see. You get to, I think I understand. You get to pick one of these and then you level it up. So right now I'm playing with robustness, which costs me 2 of the currency and it gives my entire team 10% max HP, but I could also swap this for shock armor, which starts each boss fight with a shield, or heal at the end of each fight. I'll take 10% max HP though. Let's get to it. It'll make a lot more sense when we get into it, but it's good for you to see the choice options initially. So the first thing is this screen. It's very interesting how you play this game. So here's the deal. At the start of each level, or like each area, I suppose, you compose the map. There's always a boss fight at the end, and if I want to, I can spend this currency the hourglasses. I don't know what they're called, but you can spend these to unlock more slots. So you have to put the fights in, but you get to choose when you want to put the rest in. So I can choose when I want to heal, when I want to trade health for a passive, and when I want to buy capsules. So we're probably going to want to put the shop at the end. Oh, and I only get 2 of these greens. So the greens are positive, the reds are negative, of course. Let's do... I'm down actually to skip the shop here, and we'll go trade a health for a passive and then heal. Actually, no, we can heal after the fight. And we'll take... This will be a random event, and then this will be a fight. Let's get it. Now, I think the art style in this game is fine. I think a lot of people will find the art style to be either really cool or very off-putting. I like it, but it's probably the most polarizing thing that I've heard. Everyone has the corporate art, as I've heard it called. Anyway, that's up to you. No accounting for taste, you know? I can't really, can't change your opinion on that. I think it looks fine. It doesn't bother me too much. So we'll lose half our HP in the next fight, but we'll get a power. So either my tracker character gets start combat, apply 2 fragility, debuff that increases damage of the next skill taken. Okay. Or my tank will get, when dodging an attack, gain 1 power and 10%, and he just gets 10% dodge. I like the fragility more, so let's take that. Alright, now we can get into a fight, and you will learn very quickly how this game works. It's not too complicated. So, what is it? At the bottom of each of the characters, they have an energy bar, and then they have their health bar, of course. You can see in the bottom right also the turn order with no uncertainty. My Albrecht will go first, then the minions, then Ellison and Helmut, then the minion, then my tracker Carmenade, and then the guy at the back finally. Of course, if you kill an enemy, they die. Some of them have little extra effects, like the minions here. I know these guys, I think... Can I don't think that there's any way. Can I click on them in any way? Okay, I have not figured out how to get the game to tell me what the effects are. I think you just have to learn. That'll probably be something that gets ironed out as time goes on. Anyway, I know these guys, they explode on death. They do damage to the front target. So, the other resource here that our heroes have is Echo. Echo builds up at a rate of 1 per turn, and it doesn't go away between combats, and your later abilities have an Echo cost, 2, 3, and 5. This is like his big ability, and then middle ability, and then middle ability, right? And then lastly, each ability costs energy, which is our resource, of course. So if you use a higher energy ability, you get pushed further down in the turn order. So like you can see, when I spend the 50 energy here on charge, my guy in the turn order, if you look in the bottom right, will still actually go before my tracker Carmenade, which is very interesting. It's a cool way to do it. Lastly, because this game does have healing, how do they fix the stalling problems, right? There's a big problem in Darkest Dungeon that the developers fought for ages. How do you stop the players from just sitting there and optimizing the fun out? Well, at the top, there's a timer. Every time you spend energy, the timer goes down. When this time, if you finish the fight before the green timer goes out, you get bonuses. You get money, you get extra, I think it's this one? No, you get extra of the hourglass is what you get. And then if this green timer runs out, it becomes the red timer. And if the red timer runs out, then your team as a whole takes a 15% max HP loss, which is the effect of dying. If you die but then win the fight, they take a permanent max HP down. Alright, so without any further ado, that's all you have to know. Let's get to it. Oh, he gives energy to the person in the last position with this. I don't know what any of these do. So we have hit one of the front 2 positions for 46 to 53, applies energy to the hero in the last position. 29 to 34 to anyone, and apply fragility 1. Or apply a dodge, 50% to dodge the next skill to anyone on our team. Okay, I mean, I'm definitely just going to go with this. So this game does have crit chance and it has dodge chance and all of that. I've found that it doesn't feel as bad as it does in the other game, because if you I played Darkest Dungeon 2 for a while, and my biggest complaint about that game was that it didn't feel fun to me, you know? And real quick, Ellison here, this is our damage dealer. She does big damage and applies burn, or she does medium damage and has a chance to apply burn, but it's anywhere, or deal damage and gain bonus damage per charge of burn. Those are your three. So, but it's hard for me to say early how I will feel about this game 10, 20, 30 hours in, right? If I'm playing it all the way through. But it feels like it's a very clever way to fix a lot of the problems and stand out on its own with the ecosystem as well. So, I don't know. I can just play the game and tell you what I think right now. Heal an ally but hurt yourself. Consume target's bleeding to deal 60% damage and gain 25% of max HP. So this is like, he puts bleeds on them, and then he absorbs the bleeds to heal, it looks like, is the idea. You have to you have to know that this is still a demo, right? So it's hard to say if there are features that are missing that I'm like, ooh, I hope this would be good to have. If you see something in this game, first of all, if you really like this game and you see something you wish it had, you can always hop in the Discord for this game and give them some feedback like, hey, I would like this, and help shape the future. You do. Gain critical if the target has fragility. Oh, increase crit chance by 50%. I wonder if it's stacking the crit chance and dodge chance, or if it's like 2 attacks 50%. I hope it's stacking, but I bet it isn't. That would be kind of strong. Apply fragility with this one. Gain bonus damage. Oh, this hits all 3? Oh, but it has a huge energy cost, so she won't be going for a while. I'll take critical 1 here. The animations are pretty cool. I do feel like it's a little... So first of all, I'll read the Echo abilities as they come up. So for 2 Echo, you can apply 1 armor and remove 2 random debuffs or afflictions. Debuffs here, we have bleeding, so I could take 2 bleeding off of someone. I don't care a ton, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep hitting things. I do feel like, though, the animations could do with a little more oomph. The sound effects feel a little less impactful than I would like, I think, is what I'm looking for. It's also very interesting to me that your units move around so much. Like, suddenly my tank is in the back because he used a big ability and now he's not going to get targeted. There's definitely some room for play there where you're moving around, or like playing less aggressive skills, like less costly skills, I guess. Duplicates affliction from the first target onto the second target. This minion is dead. He bleeds and burns to death for sure. I think I would like... Oh, but I can't get to the guy who has fragility. We could go... I could go Guillotine. The problem with Guillotine here, very cool ability to play. The problem is, even though it's going to give me 2 kills, I'm going to take double blowback damage. The trick here, they teach this in the tutorial. If these guys die to dot damage, they don't explode on you. So while it would be really cool to do Guillotine, I love this character, by the way. This is so cool. You set up and then just blow up entire teams. Set up your crit chance and just kill them. Alas. Transform Affliction into Burn and increase damage by 25%. So I could convert all of his bleeding to burning with this ability. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go set this one on fire. 50% chance to set him on fire. Oh, it's to everyone. Oh. Huh. And he just died. My fault. I didn't know. You can see there when he died, he just ran in. 12 to 13. Oh, it's to 2 targets. I see. I see. That's what the little reticle means. Applies bleeding. We're going to do as little... we're going to minimize our time here as best we can, but I'm also going to grab a little healing. I'd like to not take damage from this minion, or if I do, I'll take it on Albrecht. This is, so it's 70 energy and 3 echo for blindness 1, 50% chance for all their skills to miss next time. You know, I think I've got it, because I know deep in my heart, I know even though I don't want to spend all the time here going, what about Darkest Dungeon? I think the difference to me in balance, because it's an important thing to make. Darkest Dungeon is a great game, but it has a big issue. Deal damage and gain stealth on self. The issue is that the game feels very random at times, right? Often, I would even go so far as to say. I think the difference here is that this game has much larger numbers. Like, my team has 400, 500 health. If one of these guys crits me, I don't just instantly lose. This is the last I'll say about it. I'm not going to bring it up again, but I wanted to get that last thought in. I'd really like, I don't know if I kill on the turn timer flipping, if I get the bonus or not, and I think I can. So I'm gonna go for that. Because you're now dead to bleeding. Oh, but he doesn't bleed to death. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Well, I'll let Albrecht take this. He takes the blowback damage. How much is it? That's only 40. Yeah, so now the timer goes red, and if I spend another 300 time here, 300 energy here, I will lose. Not lose, but I'll take like a big debuff. I don't know if it ends the fight or not. I don't think it does, but... End of fight, your heroes have these, I don't know what they're called. Capsules, I think. They have capsule slots you just fill in with these little bonuses. So I get, at the beginning of each turn, inflict 10 damage per echo to all targets. Echo, of course, is the green bar. So I could have a hero who just doesn't spend echo to do 50 damage per turn to all. Increase damage dealt by 8% for each affliction on the target. At the beginning of the fight, a random enemy starts with 1 fragility. Also pretty strong, I think, to go 1 fragility here. Just keep on this Carmenite idea. We'll do that. And because I was too slow, I didn't get any hourglasses. I got $9, though. And now we'll get a dialogue. Dead female fighter lies on the road. Her dedication to fighting abominations will have taken its toll. Warrior has fallen with her weapon in hand. Let's cremate her body so she can join her final battlefield. Dead, her equipment is no longer useful, and I tend to stay alive. So you either get to... you get to learn these, I assume, as you go on. But it's just, do you want to honor the corpse, or do you want to take her shit? I'll honor. I'm team honor. Your determination is tested, so it transforms dephasing into armor. That's a really good effect if you hit it at the right time. Dephasing is the permanent debuff you get for dying. So this would just convert all of your lost health into armor, which seems good. In addition to free heals, enjoy services designed for your needs. Gains 2 echo or gains a buff of 3. What's this? Oh, you also get regen. Wow, this is huge. I'll go for a 3 buff. I'm down. Show me something cool. What is it? Power. Increase damage or healing by 50%. Alright, and then we'll do a fight, and then we'll do a boss. I'll do 2 areas. I don't know how long the demo is, but so far, I think that this game is a lot of fun, and definitely worth giving a shot and keeping an eye on for the future. Flicks 20. So what's our new ability? Deal 1% increased damage for each 1% missing health. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can escape this fight and get the bonus. It is worth noting that I don't heal after the boss fight, so I do have to be cautious. Every point of health does matter here, but I do have a bunch of regen, so I can do a little bit of trading health for money here effectively. What's our last ability? Salvo of Chaos. Whoa! Oh, wow. Force. I guess it's increased by a lot, though, because we have the power. Guillotine. Yeah. I think I'll take the critical here, and then next turn is the guillotine. It'd be super cool if there was a synergy character to play with this that could apply weakness for me. Guillotine mustache. It's just one target takes 167 to 194, and he applies 2 Oh, protects from the next attack onto the team's tank and reduces damage. Okay, so if he kills someone with this, it makes the lowest HP ally survive, basically. It tank 2 hits for you. I'm gonna end up keeping a bunch of echo here. I'm just gonna stack it up for the boss, I think. And then we'll blow through the boss with our super abilities. That's my main goal here. Win this fight in under 400, get money, blow up, act like I don't know nobody. This heals all allies for 1... Wow, it's everyone, including himself? Oh no, he bleeds. He doesn't heal himself. Okay. You're just gonna die, and I don't care. This guy got dodge. I hope they give these enemies fun names, too. One of the big things that I look for in these games... Oh, the dodge token goes away, even though I hit him. Good to know. I hope I get cool names. I'm bad at coming up with cool names is the problem. I have no good name ideas. This guy, you know, to me, he looks like a Spartan helmet. You see that? He's got like the little Roman helmet thing going on. The frill. I can see that. So this guy could be perhaps... Whoa, he dodged me. I've been had. I can't pass my turn. That is something I would like to be able to do. But I guess it's fine. Fall over. Yeah, so we get 100 of the hourglass, the same amount of money. Gains 30 energy when a direct heal is received. On his turn, gains 12 HP per buff. Gain 30% damage and healing if the timer reaches 0. Hero suffers dephasing. Okay, I'm down to just stack our karma need here. More damage, big guillotine kill. And here we are against the Beholder. I know this guy, they named him. If they didn't, I'm calling him the Beholder. Yeah, so you get to choose what you want to do here. I have either 1400 action, so 1400 energy for 100 chromiums, or 1190 for 200. So if I feel like I'm really strong here, I can go... I'll kill him faster for more money. I'm going to stay safe here because I don't feel confident yet, to be honest. See where the screen moves a little bit? Anyway, I'm going to... Oh yeah, he puts like a... Avoids being the target of a loss of energy or silence. Prevents you from discerning the health of your team or your opponents. Yeah, so he puts like a random can't see their health effect on me, which is interesting. I'm just gonna start stacking debuffs. Hit him with a little bleed. Ah yeah, and then his big effect here is that he mind controls your units. That's the nightmare. So he steals your... He makes it so you can't tell how much health they have, and then he takes them. So my mustache man will either come back in 3 turns or after I hit him 3 times. It's a shame if I set him on fire, though. It's a burning territory which applies burn every 100 energy of the timer. The burning territory moves to its right. Unfortunately, I don't want to do 300 damage to my good buddy here. So I guess we'll just do Burning Burst. It'll get me closer to getting him back as well. We'll go down to 2. He gave a dodge token. That's not so bad. 2% damage. I don't really want to steal that. This is to 2 targets. I don't have a whole lot to do here. I guess I hope I don't get dodged, but it's okay if it does. Too bad. Kind of dabbed on me there with that dodge, not gonna lie. It's a little fragility on you. Okay. Don't want to duplicate. Don't really want to sell stealth. I could just hit him for 400, but it's really good to get him fragile first, right? We do a little setup, and this will be much better. It seems like there's no base mischance in this game. I think it's just if it's a 50-50 or not. Next 2 attacks. So we go, this is our ultimate move. Sword big. 465. I guess it's not bad, right? I don't want to spend my fragility here, though. That's the big thing. Can I... Do you have any bleeding on you? No. I'm just gonna throw a 17 over to my guy. I'll get... He dodged it. That's fine. I just didn't want to eat my weakness up here. That's the main idea. No taking the weakness, because I want to spend it on this salvo of chaos instead for 644. 10% chance to just crit, which would just kill, but that's fine. I think he's about half now. No, he's around 400, I believe. You get back over here. He does give the energy to me, even though he attacked me, which is pretty funny. We will go... It's bigger bleed, but I think it's better just to do the lower bleed here. I'm saving my Echo on Helmet for big heal if I need it. He's just gonna take my guy again. Brother, you're so fucking predictable. Albrecht, you're fired. Gain power for each attack of burn. I will probably win this. I could have done this in the smaller timer, it looks like, too. I think I crit my own dude there, unfortunately. It's okay, we just finish him off here. It'll take a sec, but I think I got him. Hey. I think the yellow number means he crit me. No, it's just bonus damage from the fragility, I bet. 230 to 266. Okay, this is lethal. Because he'll burn to death now. Ooh, cool animation. I like that. Nice. I could have taken the big timer. I guess because I had the Echo. So now we finish the act. We get 2 of the end of act currency, the Fluxins. We get $14. We get 100 timer. And so we can either upgrade our Hemomancer to get when an enemy with bleeding dies, his bleed is transferred, or our tank to all of our group gains 8% dodge. I'm done for 8% dodge. That sounds fun. And now I can spend a little bit of our 300 here. I will unlock both of these. Sacrifice health to unlock a passive. I don't know what the rush tile means. I haven't really figured that out yet. He was only one hero. Oh, I see. So it's a little worse. So the chest contains time instead of just money, right? The forge produces 1 capsule automatically. The regenerator heals only 1. Sacrifices the health of your best hero. Allows you to buy chrono capsules. Does it make the fights harder? Hostile encounter. Yeah, okay. So this is a tile that makes you either get a worse buff or a harder fight. What about the rush dialogue? Let's see what the rush dialogue is like. Maybe that'll be easier. Well, so we'll take the optimizer, then the regenerator. Fight, chest, capsule, fight, I think is the idea. Fight in the boss fight is curious, but I don't know what set a random modifier does, by the way. Let's click this. What does this do? Ah, superior chest. I see. So it made this one better. So superior regenerator now. We could go fight, superior regenerator. Use a random dilemma involving all heroes. Hostile encounter with benefits. That's super cool. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Hope we don't die. Oh, I should take the optimizer last, actually. Like after... Oh, wait, but... Unlocks a passive ability of a hero? We could do this way. I want to go big heal here. Alright, let's kick it. So first you just give me a capsule. I get to pick a category here. Kill your enemies slowly, accumulate temporal residues, or don't let it happen to you. Let's do... I am a little bit affliction based, but I'm playing around Carmenide anyway. Let's do accumulate temporal residues. For each echo missing, reduce damage taken. I assume damage taken by 3%. Seems like an Albrecht ability to me. Alright, so this is going to be a harder fight. I have put myself in the position. We'll see how much harder. Oh, this is like a mini beholder. I hope he doesn't steal my dudes. That'd be fucked up. Guillotine, yeah. We're gonna build up a crit first before we guillotine, yeah. I cannot I can't hover over this one. It seems like it's just an oversight. Because I could hover over the Beholder to see what he did. But I can't hover over this guy. Which is interesting. Ooh. That attack is fucked up. 81 to 3 targets. That thing's pretty nuts. Transforms Affliction. Backfire. I like the 50% chance to apply burn. It's just a little damage to everyone on their side, plus a little burn chance. 2 hitting burn is a good roll. Oh, so this is just a miniature version of the boss. He puts fragility on with that. Probably gonna need to do a big heal here soon. Yeah, he's dying too, you can see it. So what I should actually do here, I believe, is set up a cruel feast on someone and then eat it for health. I believe. Because you can see by the little animation shift that he's worse off. Ooh, good dodge. Yeah, my team is starting to get a little worse here. We're all starting to die. 60% chance to crit, I think should be fine, because it means that one of these should crit. And if I crit one of the back two, I should get a... Oh man, I got a double crit. So these both died off of that play, which is good. Target dies. Does he have anything that gives me... No, okay, so he just puts a dodge here. Probably on our back two. I did all the damage to my guy here. He's dying because I hit him so much in the last fight, but he shouldn't have switched teams. You lived at 1! It's a disaster. This is silence. Lock skills, disable singularities, and gives unbreakable. Okay, so he's gonna have a reduced set of choices next turn, it looks like. Oh, I'm just gonna Burning Burst here. We'll see what it means by Locke's skills. Okay, the Beholder's dead. He doesn't have Scarlet Cascade yet. I can Cruel Feast here. This was the setup. He's going to heal 103. I suppose it's fine. Oh fuck, my knight is on 11. My guy is not doing too hot here. Hopefully he doesn't just get killed off of this. But this thing's probably gonna kill him, and we'll see him go into dephasing. Oh, never mind. Oh, what do you know? Ah, so he can only do his basic ability. I'm down for Scarlet Cascade. He shouldn't go again. That's a pretty good animation as well. He's not going to get another turn here. And I'm going to finish this with 3 on the timer. Alright. Not so bad. That was a harder fight, and we got away with it. I hope the bleed goes away. Oh god, does the bleed not go away? Reflect 20% of damage received from attack. After spending 200 energy, heals by 50%. Heals 25 HP. Oh, and removes all affliction at the end of a fight. I didn't know the bleed didn't go away. That seems important. So he's dead. Helmet's not coming back from this one. This could be... maybe I'm just dead, you know? It's possible. Okay, so these aren't afflictions, I don't think. I don't believe you can send on this. I think this is a debuff, and then purple effects are afflictions. Yeah, affliction, debuff, buff. Well, I'll take my critical. I have a guess as to what my my HP is on these enemies, but I don't know it for sure. Mustache. I think apply 1 blindness to all is the play here. Yeah, Helmet isn't living this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very over for my boy. Goodbye. So he has died. He's dephasing. This is permanent. So he takes a 15% max HP reduction for the rest of the run, unless I find something to cleanse it. And I hopefully will. You have a crit. It seems really hard to line up this crit plus weakness, but I'm gonna go for it. I'll just take the 60% crit. Yeah, solid. It's a bit hit of damage on the weakened guy. He's 130 now. Yeah, and I'm dodging because of the blind. You have... transforms infliction into burn. I don't have anything that really synergizes with Ellison here. I guess I go Burning Burst. The damage is good to all, and one or two enemies taking burn is good here. Ooh, these dodges have been pretty clean. Uh-oh. Ah, he's still dodging. That was 85 though, holy moly. I don't know what he'll resurrect with for HP, by the way. Oh, I didn't even see that he has Apply Fragility 1. I read this, I'm sure, and it just did not occur to me that it comes with Fragility 1. Well, God, his polearm's a little mustache, too. Look at this guy. Styling. Silence, which means that your only play here, unfortunately, your stealth. I think that might be a passive effect. I think actually each of these heroes had a passive and I just didn't read it. I cannot click for more information. That's alright. So it's 100% dodge and crit chance. Unfortunate that I have to waste the guaranteed crit here. Didn't know that stealth also came with crit. Oh, yeah, true. It didn't calculate the crit in there, did it? That's fair. I think I'm just going to keep spamming Burning Burst. I'm hoping to get burn on the guys that explode, but maybe I don't have to care. Yeah, he's just going to explode anyway. Alright, we go Fragility 1 here, and we hope that this Beholder doesn't kill my entire team. The front one is dead. He has to burn to death. Don't kill me. Dodge. Ooh, he killed my entire team. That pop sound effect is a little louder than everything else I'm noticing. Well, it was a tough fight. I greeted in my positioning, and here I am. But I live it. Oh, he didn't burn to death. Alright. Well, my whole team takes a 15% max HP down, and they revive at, it looks like a third. Start the fight with Unbreakable, and get 10% damage bonus when you have Unbreakable. Heroes not taking direct damage since their last action increase damage and healing by 20%. I'll keep stacking dope on Carmenade. Oh, you can't stack them? Okay, you're not allowed to stack them. Fair. Let's try Preparation. You can do a lot of setup with Carmenade here. Okay, so we sacrifice HP for a bonus. First single target attack applies poison, or uses a skill that does no damage, he gains regen. I think, by the way, that the numbers 30, 30, 30, and 39, 39, 39, 39 is... so I think it's 4 turns of poison for 39 for each turn. Because some of the abilities do different numbers, right? Like, I think his bleed, Helmet's bleed does a different number. Is there a index, maybe? This just shows you what everything is. That's good. Okay. I think that one of his bleeds, or his self-bleed, has a varied healing. Or varied bleed. I think the last one does less. Gain a buff 3 or gain 2 echo. I'll take a 2 echo here. That's fine. The long-term, the boost is kind of whatever, but... Oh, I didn't even see this guy here. Old man approaches you and mumbles, "You must always plant the daffodils during the 2nd month of autumn, otherwise the root will die." What does he mean? The daffodil bulb produce a very potent neurotoxin. Potential threat? You're senile, my old friend. The daffodil multiplies by division of the bulbs in summer. To do this, you just have to dig up the bulbs, take the bulbets, and keep the biggest one and transplant them immediately. Sure, let's talk with him. The old man smiles and gives you 2 capsules for spending time with him. Heal HP and... Oh, sweet. Deserved rest. 2 of these. I have 2 of these. I'll go here and here. I think I just learned about gardening. Do you guys know about planting daffodils? Today I learned. Alright, let's see our fight. We'll call it after this one. Unless this is the end, I'm not sure. I think I got killed by this guy last time I fought him, and I have no echo. We're gonna stay safe here. No clue what this guy does. He's unbreakable. You can see that. We're gonna go for Fireblade here, so this will put a burning territory down. So now the enemy on this tile takes a burn, and every 100 energy on my timer, it moves the burn over. It doesn't put a burn on them right away, I don't think. I'm not fully sure of how it works, to be honest with you. This guy is very large. We can do a little bleeding 40, 40, 40 here. Very interesting way to apply the bleed. Didn't see that coming. Down for a vulnerable 1 on the big guy. Sorry, fragility 1. I'm gonna end up calling it vulnerable, I'm sure. 50 damage? Ah! Oh. It took 70 energy from him, I see. When does the fire... I think the fire will reapply its burn when it moves. That's my first guess here. I'm just gonna take a critical here, I think. We'll go for a big turn next turn. Yeah, okay, so when it moves right, it applies the burn, and it moves right every 100 energy. I'll gain 1 power per stack of burn here. Power 2 for our hero. Looks good to me. Because now I can do the Mondo attack eventually, which will be pretty good. You're bleeding to death. I think I just keep stacking afflictions. I wanted to do big, cool one-shot build, but it doesn't really pan out here. Looks like we're just a bleed build. Oh, there goes all my energy. It's okay. I don't mind. What do you think here? I think I could just go, it's per stack, right? So it's 50%. I assume for each attack, yeah, it'll take 1 power here. I don't think I'm going to use 2 stacks here, but I haven't really been paying attention to how it works. Okay, yeah, so it is 1 stack each. Oh. He's gone sicko mode, I see. Hey, shouldn't you have burned to death? Excuse me. Am I crazy? Why are you not dead? I guess it's a me problem. Okay, so we apply our fragility. I mean, eventually this guy burns to death, and I'm just gonna guillotine ya here. Yeah, that affliction was good. Ah, no. Wait, she got stealth. Okay. No, but my guillotine. Oh no, okay, it's fine. I thought it wasn't gonna hit, but he's big enough. So this will do, sadly no fragility on the big guy, but this will probably kill the front one here. It's close. I dropped him to 112. I'm terrible at estimating numbers, I guess. That's energy. I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on here. Yeah, we go for the regen play, definitely. Take the dodge, get a little regen. For sure. God, meteor striking this guy feels so bad. It's probably gonna kill because of the burn. 100 damage plus 34 burn. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I see. There's a little line in his health bar, so he's gonna change things again soon. Will we throw a bleed? Definitely I'm just here to play afflictions. Oh, he called in more boys, that's all. I wonder if he would have upgraded them again if I hadn't killed them. Regardless, I'm just going to be killing you now. Is this a debuff? No, it is not. I didn't think you could protective mustache it off. That'd be kind of busted. Alright, here... Nope. Oh, a dodge? Incredible. Yeah, so by the way, if you didn't catch on there, the reason that I didn't lose energy the first time he hit was because of the unbreakable effect, preventing the loss of energy. I know that, but I realize you may not. You're gonna take 40 for this, but you're also gonna kill this little goon and blow this guy up pretty heavy. Oh, stealth dodges it. Okay, cool. This has to be lethal. Not quite, but it'll be lethal soon. Next turn, probably. 31 bleeding. We just go, Do you think you have to kill the minions? I don't think I should have to kill the minions here. I don't hate that series that much. It has to be lethal, right? It's so over. Get out of here. He's fighting it out! Oh, fuck, he wins this. Oh, shit. This dude is not running. He said, I didn't hear no fucking bell. And you know what? He's right. That one is pretty good. I didn't hear no bell. He burns to death? I can pass my turn here, basically. So I have that well-earned comfort, or whatever the hell it's called, so that my afflictions get cleared at the end of the fight. And I think I heal. I'm just gonna kill him. Love this hero. She's very cool. And there we go. We won. We either get first attack applies poison, or when a bleeding enemy dies. I guess we'll just take the poison. Sorry, I thought this was a click and drag. Such is life. Oh, and then there's a final boss. I'm gonna end it here because I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, you know what? I could finish this out actually. It's a hostile encounter with benefits. I could burn through it real quick, I bet. Sacrifices a hero's health to unlock a passive. I have to unlock a tile. Okay. So we'll go, I'm just going to take the fights right away and we'll take an easy fight, and then we'll go buy capsules, forge capsules. I don't want to sacrifice health here, so we'll actually go money, forge, buy, heal, go. I think we can knock it out. We can just see how it ends. Or maybe I'll die, who knows. So it's a long first look, but it's okay. I don't think you'll mind. I don't mind either. Oh, I have no clue what's going on here, I see. We'll go bleed here. It's just stack debuffs, right? My game plan is very clear. I've given up. I have no more hope. My big one-shotting is done. I'm just going to stack debuffs. That's what I've built. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do here? Let me go into the options. And let's turn the animation speed up to finish this out. Oh, they just killed my guy, apparently, off screen. Unlucky. Yeah, this will also help me get through this in less than 10 million years. Double the animation speed. Solid. Can you heal? No, you cannot heal dead people. Understandable. I may actually just be dead here, come to think of it. I came in here with such high expectations, and, you know. So its first single target attack is applying poison. So we could go here on this guy. And now he has 54 poison on him. Hey, these guys are kind of kicking my ass. I didn't realize. I was unaware. I think I need to focus up on killing a specific target. Although I gotta tell you, the target I'm trying to kill is in the back, so I'll just hit him with the AoE. I'm stacking debuffs, but yeah, they are destroying me. I'm on 3 stacks of dephasing. It seems like it's a bit of a snowball out of control from here, I gotta say. You get set behind a little bit and then everything just goes to hell. Yeah, I might actually just be dead in this fight. Here I was thinking I was strong and I was just gonna crush through. But I am killed. What do you know? Well, I'm gonna continue stacking buffs here and we'll just hope for the best. I think it's gonna be kind of hard to see, especially since they're gonna chain silence me too. Yeah, I'm out. Never mind. What do you know? Game over. Well, there you go. First mission failed, but we get more meta currency, right? So the game will be a little bit more playable because I could now go in and before starting the run, I could go to the talents and I could pick up some new stuff here. I assume you level this up to unlock the new one, or maybe there's just no talents. Maybe there's no more talents in the demo. Hard to say, but yeah, let's break the loop. Definitely check this game out. It's a ton of fun. I recommend it. The demo is cool. Go wishlist the game, and it's set to come out sometime next year. So, you know, that's actually pretty soon, depending on what timing next year. I'll have a link to everything you need to know in the description, the Kickstarter, the Steam page to wishlist it, and also where you can download the demo. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.